It is Wednesday, my dudes. It actually is a Wednesday, but I don't know. I haven't slept for. Well, I've slept for only about an hour tonight. It's really fucking annoying. I don't know. Hopefully I can get something out of this. I've never actually vlogged before, so yeah. As some of you may know, I have braces at the moment. I've got Invisalign, so like I don't have them in at the moment. The set I've got are just like too annoying, I guess. Like especially since I have like this vampire tooth that like has a really it's maybe a 45-degree angle, like one of my canines, and like trying to put it in and out is kind of a bitch, really. I haven't been able to make a lot of content recently. Well, I say that despite actually putting out a lot more content than last year. I definitely want to do. I definitely want to make more content. I'm just thinking of just more stuff. Not more stuff, but just like people not. There's a dog carrier. Dog carrier. What the fuck? Yeah. Shit, I'm not sure if I should continue on, but like, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about continuing with the League community because I did like I made a Reddit thread about like on Saturday, I think, and basically it's not. I'll put the thread. I'll put the post in the description or something. I'm not sure. Back up. Yeah. I don't think you can get got it in camera because I'm just like walking and talking. But yeah, like they don't really. Not as I agree with my content. It's just like my content, my League content is just so completely different from what everyone else in the community is doing. Like, I guess you just have to make like self-deprecating jokes all the fucking time. God, I honestly just hate it at the moment. I'm not getting enough. I feel as if I'm not getting enough attention in the League community, but like I can instantly get attention in the anime community because hey, that's getting big now, and like people will actually respond via Twitter when it's just too fucking big, really. I don't know. Like, God damn it. Those are squirrels, I think. Yeah, pretty sure those squirrels. But like, I don't think I'll be able to make any more League content because it's just like, I think another really big point that I should like articulate on is that like I've had like massive anxiety attacks whenever I think about like League content, and that happens a lot. Like I don't have. I've never gotten any self-connections through League content. Like, nothing whatsoever. I mean, like, yeah, you can have fan games, but there's just too much social interaction for someone who's never had much social interaction in the first place. But like, there's no sort of like, I want to say interconnecting system, so it would be like uh, I need to talk like through a medium. Basically, it's like, um, oh man, I really love to talk about video games. Oh, you too love to talk about video games. Let's talk about video games. And the problem there is that when things break down, so i.e., oh you, oh I love Candy Crush. Yeah, I, ugh, I, 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 I don't know where I was going, but just like, um, local man loves League, and Local Man 2. Fuck, that's an awful, so fucking awful. But just like, oh god, spending this long on a fucking horrible joke. Oh, Birdo. Yeah, tons of birds out at 6 a.m. God, it's kind of cold out. Shit, my mind's just gone blank at this point. I really just don't know. I want to just keep on doing. Just want to keep on walking and just talk. I guess. Here, have a crow thing. Yay. Oops. Yeah, this is why I'm awful at. This is why I always have a script. Basically, I don't. Like, my memory, like my working memory is fucking awful. And photo. That's it's not it's not ADHD. It's just like, I can't. I basically just like. That's sprinklers. Oh. Like, I basically just can't remember a phone number completely. Like, it's just out of the. It's just not. It's just. I just physically can't. Well, mentally can't. It's the better explanation for it. But just like. Oh, God. I don't know. Like, I haven't made much content because, well, I've had like 2 weeks now of without doing a big project, and like I had one. I've got like the Jizuwa Watashi video recording on the way, but I'm like halfway through that, and what it basically boils down to is that I can't really record or concentrate really well when my dad's in the house, because he's just like, I don't know, he's just incompetent. Not really incompetent, but just like I don't know, funny. The term lovable idiot comes to mind, but like, he's too much of an idiot for me to love, having known him for like literally my whole life. And it's just like, it's, I'm not going to say it's divided like my family, but it's just like, it's an aspect of my family, but with a fairly wide divide, and it all comes down to like emotions versus I don't want to say money, but just basically money, honestly. Like, I've never. He's going through like the first job shift. Like, he's transitioning in jobs for the first time I've ever seen him, and like, I'm alone. I'm alone with him for like, I think 6 weeks at this point, and it's just for me to deal with him in the time the sort of like time in my life, which is basically like um, college didn't work out. It's just like I really just want to make YouTube content at the moment. Like, I think it would actually get me more exposure than going for a fucking material science degree where I literally just can't do major seasons. Just, yeah, fuck that. Ugh, it is actually pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Shit's just been hard, especially since my dad gets really passive aggressive over things. Like, I'm constantly worrying about like being booted out of the house, basically, because like without the stuff in the house, I can't do anything, and the term being sent to an early grave is not okay. That's actually kind of stupid, but just like if I do get booted out of the house, there's a theoretical one. I highly doubt it for at least like a couple more years, which I don't know. It always seems like to me at least, it always seems like it could just be the next day. Basically, it won't. It's not. It's progressing nowhere near close to that. But just like, I don't know. It's probably a lot more simple. It's much simpler than I'm making it out to be. Or it could just be super, so extraordinarily complex that I just can't find the words to explain it. Like, fucking hell, I don't. Shit's hard, yo. Shit's hard. But I'm just gonna go here and then walk back. Yeah, that's it. Tactical swap and cat, I think. Far off in the distance, but I don't know. Life is hard for me. It's always been hard. I have like no contacts whatsoever. Most of the people I do know are like idiots. The one childhood friend I have is a total weedhead. I haven't talked to him since I basically dumped my lizards on him like 11 years ago at this point. It's like, I don't know, I feel like shit after like dumping him. After basically just like giving him over. And I don't think he was smart enough to realize how much it kind of meant to me, I guess. I don't know. I've basically had, I'm not going to say no friends, but like I haven't had friends like I don't have a lot of interaction with my friends per se. I have some interaction on people on Steam, which I don't know, but just like all of my real life friends, just like they aren't incompetent. It's just like I am so far out of their league that it's hard being on basically the opposite side of the world from them every single day. I don't know. God. What do I say? I need to say something. I always need to say something. And then I end up saying nothing. So, yeah, this is why I'm trying to do a vlog. Really, just like get my feelings out there. Be a lot. Just try to express myself to a fairly massive audience. Like, it's 4.3k at the moment, I think, just under. Maybe. But it's just like I haven't experienced any growth on my channel since since Tank Bank first came out, and I don't know, like 90% of my, I'm not going to say 90%, I'd say at least like 80%, since I generally get around. So I can get my silver lining video finally got its 1,000 views after, you know, like 2 months. God damn. My foot feels like shit. I shouldn't have drunk sparkling water last night. Fucking hell. But yeah, I don't think I can make because it's expensive anymore. It's just like it's too hard on me. My friends, when I did show it to them, loved it, but then again, like only like 1 out of the 10 that I found in university actually played League in the first place. And even then, since I've got an NA server and I was living in the UK, yeah, I am, God, like, living it, I've basically been swapping between the US and the UK for like, for like 10 years at this point, like 11 years, since I dumped my lizard giga on my weed head of a friend, of a childhood friend. Which isn't really saying much, since he didn't really bully me, but he was like, I don't know, he was just an idiot, really. All of my friends are idiots. I don't know. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. Buddy. Yeah. I don't know. I've got so many projects in the work. Like I think I've got like two novels that I started to write the first chapter to, 3 novels that I started to write the first chapter to, and I just like haven't given a shit since, because it's too not that, I don't know, I've never taken any like creative writing classes, so it's just like I don't have any formal education on the matter, so I've just been basically winging it and trying to find shit out. I've got like an idea for a game, basically, which is a naval RTS, which like no one's done that. At least I think there's Sub Siege, but that just looks absolutely horrible and boring, and it's not going to be a good RTS. I don't know. I could talk. I could probably talk for hours about it. I've got about Neighborhood, yes, where it's like it's basically just World of Warships plus an RTS, basically, with a couple more interesting factions set in a post-climate change world, which is like looking closer and closer with every day Trump is president. 2017 is an absolutely horrible year, isn't it? It's a fucking awful year. Yeah. Life is hard. Life is stupidly hard. Oh, go. Like a car. 100 feet away. Something. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm thinking of just doing a couple of things over the summer, like I did last year. I don't know. Like I need to deal with my anxiety somehow, which is like the first job I decided on trying to. Basically, I tried to get a job and couldn't even talk, and basically stammered my way through, stammered for about 5 minutes, trying to explain to the small, angry-looking starling of a woman at the local bookstore that I want a job. I didn't get the job. And then from there on out, I'm just thinking I am not going to get any sort of contemporary job. So YouTube is pretty much the place, or at least like the place where I can just get out my opinions. It's fucking awful, irritating, and I've got 10% of my battery. I'm like a 2-year-old phone at this point, like even longer than that. I think it's a 5S, so it's basically a hand-me-down at this point. Well, it literally is a hand-me-down. And still, I'll be around, I guess, trying to make coherent ramblings that are at least a bit more interesting than just my previous ramblings, like my 2 law ones. And yeah, I don't know. I might do more of this just to get better at doing this. Shit's hard. Yeah, I don't even know if the audio is recording on this. I think it's very likely, since this actually does have good recording, but like it's very likely going to give out at any moment at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe for more memes and super amazing opinions that actually make a lot of sense, but just no. But then again, I've got no idea how to structure a title, basically.